Do you know how many files your employees have uploaded, downloaded, emailed, airdropped, slacked, or shared via Google Drive today? A lot of that data has left your organization, and you don't even know it. Visit code42.com to learn how Insider prevents data exfiltration.
At Freedom Mortgage, freedom means helping veterans achieve their home financing goals. Whatever freedom means to you, Freedom Mortgage has custom loan options to meet your needs, making home financing a custom fit. That's freedom. Visit freedommortgage.com/VA to learn more. Freedom Mortgage Corporation, MLS number 2767, www.nmlsconsumeraccess.org, 951 Yamato Road, Boca Raton, Florida, 33431, 800-220-3333. Licensed in all 50 states. For complete licensing information, visit www.freedommortgage.com/state-licensing. Equal housing opportunity.
Very cool, very cool. All right now. Did you have a hand in that, Mr. Lodehope?
I did not have a hand in it. I'm just clapping in celebration for it.
All right, good. Welcome everyone this morning. Hello, sir.
Howdy.
All right. All right. Great, you're on. So my work is done here. I'm about to mute.
Well, you know, that's what people who are called Grace do. They do their job and move out the way. Nothing wrong with that.
Go off, Grace, let me just show you this real quick. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but check that out, Grace. It's going down. Can you see what that is, Grace? Sorry, guys, just a little sidebar. Me and Grace have a thing.
Yes.
The office is going to be very officey.
Look here. I am counting. I am counting the days until it all gets there, okay?
Counting the days.
I'm telling you, Monica, Reggie, Chris, it's over. I'm gonna just tell you right now, it's over.
It's going to be a lot of skits coming out of that. That's for sure. A lot of natural skits, no script. This week, I want all of you to be thinking getting better, focusing on better. I have a lot to say, obviously, but I also have a lot to teach. I have to go into a didactic mode. That is a Greek word for teaching. Didactic. That is Greek, like the Didache, should you be familiar with that, is the book of teachings. The Didache. Let us all appreciate Jerry's background right now. That's his car. Yes, that's his car. He will soon be wrapping his knuckles around the steering wheel. We are pleased to see that. Yes, he is driving it. He is even stopping at a gas station, turning heads. Someone just walked up to him and said, "Sir, what do you do for a living?" And they had a camera with them. And they're shooting a blog. And now Jerry gets to answer that question. Oh, what a time Jerry just had at the gas station, dropping those jewels. Does someone see what I'm doing? Yes. You have to receive things before they come. As Law has to receive, he is already in Texas before Texas comes. This is the way it works. Okay? We have to start picking which curtains go up because Law is in there. Y'all understand? You know, pick which blender will he use and all these things. We have to do all these things, and then those things will come towards us. But that's a side note. Hopefully you all have just learned how to be in receiving mode. Just get it out of believe. That's part of the process. Put it into receiving. All right, Sugar then learn how to do her background. You know what? I saw that yesterday too. Sugar is just becoming a millennial real quick.
She got that straight long time ago.
Long time ago. All right. You know, between Canochin and ATS, she's just gonna be a mogul real soon. I tell you, that's what I'm talking about.
I gotta keep up with y'all. That's coming behind me, and they can see this 66-year-old woman can hang in there. They have no excuse, and that's what I'm about. No excuses.
Well, you want to make sense all day, then I mean, I don't know how to respond to common sense, Law. I'm not sure how to respond to that. That was good. That was really good. We're getting better. This is the second week of the software. Do me a favor and count. Day one was the 13th. Day one was the 13th. No, that's not right. What was day one? Because I had my count going on, and then I messed up my count.
The first one was during one of the business trainings, right? Or was it a Tuesday?
It was going up on a Tuesday. It was a 10th. See, they give it.
When Grace at the 10th, I remember seeing when we went to the system, like there's, so that's the day.
Well, so it was the 11th then, because the 10th was just the day you got it, but I didn't launch it to the 11th. So then this would be, so that's the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. So this is the 6th day. This is day 6 of 760. Day 6 of 760. So we haven't even had a full week of lunch. Let's see. That makes sense because it wasn't Tuesday, wasn't it? Yeah. Where's my note, y'all? Someone help me find my note. What y'all doing? There we go. So this is day 6. We haven't even had a full day of lunch. I was just 2 days behind. Day 6. It is December 11th, 2022. This is what that means for all of you. It means that get better, get better, get better, get better. We've got people in India right now. I saw some of those names. I saw some new people from India. I believe I saw. We got United Kingdom. We have America. We have Africa. All that good stuff. Get better, get better, get better. The Indian promotion just ended this morning, 5 minutes ago. This ended this morning, so now that's back up to $9.99. Always take advantage of the promotions because they end, and they always end when I tell you they're going to end. Remember that. Remember that. There are plenty of other promotions. Here's what's going to get ready to happen. So I'm calling it lunch week, last all the way until I feel like stopping. There's no time in 2020. You understand what I'm saying? No time. So everything's a big spectacle. Everything has plenty of promotions. There's another promotion coming out shortly. I don't want to say that this year. I almost said too late.
Antonio.
Yes, ma'am.
Is the promotion on Nigeria still $4.99? Or that has ended too?
That has ended too, but it is coming soon. Does that make it better?
Is coming soon. Oh, it's coming back.
Let's just say a new promotion is coming.
Okay.
And that will come back, just not next, but that will come back. Okay.
So right now it's $19.99 or what?
No, it's $9.99 in Nigeria.
$9.99. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, $9.99. Yep, there you go. $9.99 in Nigeria, adjusted for cost of living. So we've got all these things happening. Get better, get better, get better, get better. Here is a suggestion that I would give to Cassie, since she's the only one on the call. Nobody else is here. I would suggest posting my link in an incredible way all the time. Does everybody understand that? All the time, I would suggest posting my link. So let's see. Who would like some instructions on posting their link? Did people raise their hand? Everybody? All right. Good. Okay. Just checking. I actually gave Jerry some instructions in Vegas. I gave Jerry some instructions in Vegas. And I said, I don't give it to nobody else, but I think I'm going to give it to y'all. Today. So let me pause here and let me tell you, in between posting of your link, it needs to also be resourceful posts that you post. Does everybody follow me so far? That means that you need to add valuable content on your page. You could be like Jerry and add other people's valuable content on your page. It doesn't have to be. Who struggles making content? Be like Jerry. If you struggle making content, post other people's content. This is weird, but it works in the 21st century. When you post other people's content and put one little sentence on top of it or more, it actually looks like your content. It actually makes you look smarter. Taking all that back. None of you have an excuse, as Sugar said. No excuses. If you can't make your own content, post a good saying from somewhere. Pay attention to the ATS Business University group, because I keep putting the best content up there in that group because it's supposed to be your school books. Post how Apple got this far and all this stuff. And then you ask a question. And then ask all your content, ask a question. What was your favorite part of this? Not only are you helping the algorithm move your stuff higher, but guess what you're also doing? You're also looking like a thought leader. Go ahead, Sugar.
Okay, I have a question, and it's going to help somebody besides myself. When you do that and you're cutting and pasting, how do you take out your link information and put in my information? That's what I'm having a problem doing. I don't know how to take yours out or anybody else's. I don't know how to take out theirs and put mine in. That's what I'm having a problem with. And it's probably
fair enough. There are multiple ways to do this, but basically the answer you're looking for is paste it first, and then while it is not posted but still in edit mode, take out that link and then put in your link. Do you get what I'm saying? That's before you post.
I don't know how to take it out. That's what I meant. I don't know how to delete it. I don't know how to remove it. I know it's silly, but I don't.
I'll help her.
No. I was just listening to Tempest instruct me better on how to answer your question. Hold on. It's a fantastic question. Let's go with, I'm going to share my screen because this is all about getting better. You're going to have to get better, okay? You're going to have to get better. Everybody. Share my screen. Here is my page. And then here is I post a lot. And then you're going to see one of y'all posts for bonuses. This is the bonus pool. You can even steal this.
That's what I'm talking about when it says right there, text ATS.
Oh, all right. So you can't do this. Hold on, you muted yourself, Sugar. Okay, you can't edit this because this is a picture. So you can't edit this. You just have to recreate your own.
I can.
Oh, well, Jerry can. So then, Sugar, you go to Jerry, he'll hook you up. Right? Because he knows how to he knows how to manipulate this. Now, also, I'm going to show you a different one. Okay, hold on. This is a little, so we're having a series of parties for the lunch. Sugar, do you know how to edit right here, though? You know how to take, hold on. Do you know how to take this? Do you know how to take this and put it on your page?
Okay,
who's seen this post?
I've seen it. But all of your information is there. And I have a Bitly now. And yeah, that, and you right click it and you.
All right. So you're going to copy and paste. For you, yeah, right click or Control C, whichever one works. Or Command C. For me, it's Command C. You're going to copy and paste it. And what you're going to do, I'll just go to my personal page. You're going to put it in your bar thingy here. And then you're going to paste it. That's either right click and paste, or you're going to hit Command or Control V. I'm talking to everybody, so other stuff. But somebody should have paid attention. Hold on real quick. Before I finish this question, who has paid attention to that post? All right. Not as many as should. Look at the post. So, Sugar, what you're going to do is before you edit it, you're obviously going to come here and put your link right there.
Okay.
See what I just
How
did?
did you do that? That's what I don't know what to hit to make that. You removed that. What did you do to remove it?
Yep. This is called a cursor. Can you see that blinking thing?
Yes.
Can you see this? That's called a cursor.
Okay.
So you're going to put the cursor by what you want to delete, and you have options. If it's not too long, you can just hit your backspace or delete button over and over like this until it's gone. Or you could highlight all of that and then do it at once. You got me?
When you highlighted it, didn't you hit a button of some sort? Did you
delete or backspace?
Okay, so I can use delete or backspace at either of those times. Okay, do
right on.
Get it. Do it one more time.
That is correct. Okay, no problem. And on your phone, it's the same concept. It'll just be whatever it is, delete or backspace on your phone. Okay. So here it is. I make sure the cursor is highlighted or blinking next to it. And then I can do it one by one. So this is just me hitting the delete button over and over. And then I could paste my link there, or I can highlight the whole thing and then hit delete once.
I got
and
it.
There it is.
All
you
right.
got it
Thank
now.
you,
That's what I'm talking about. Now, a word of caution. No, it's good. Let me give you one word of caution. I use emojis to catch people's attention. You can't see it, but pay attention to them. I'm going to blow it up as much as I can. Pay attention to my cursor. This is everybody. Notice how I don't have my cursor. See, this is the emoji right here. And then right there is no space and then the emoji. So basically what will happen, I'll show you. So what will happen here is that did y'all see what I just did? I took away the space. This is how it originally was. There was emoji and a space. If you have the emoji and the space the emoji and the link without a space, that's not a link no more. You must push space so it can become a link.
Well, they should have made.
No, don't let it confuse you. Listen, do everything you just did. Just put a space between it. That's what I'm saying here. There's a reason why. Because when you post this, you want people to just click it, right, without working. You need that space there so this can become a hyperlink. Pretty simple. Go
Thank
ahead.
you.
No, you get. Now watch this. If you haven't been paying attention, Tempest, Deanna, and myself, we went through the software and figured out all the steps. And what you see right here is step by step of filling out the software. And we put it in every post. Yay. What are we doing there? We're making it easier for people to don't have to have questions. Because y'all had questions. So what we did, if we knew if y'all had questions and you were with us, then they would have questions because they're not with us. So we made sure that we post that. I'm not telling you, Jerry, you have to post that. I'm just saying if it's out there for free and working, you might as well steal it. Go ahead, Patricia.
What group? I love that. What group was that in again? Was it ATA?
It was on my. It's on my fan page. It's on my page. Oh. But I'll do you a favor. I put it right in the chat right now. I mean, this is it.
Thank you.
Yes. Put it right in the chat right now. And as you know, true to myself, yes, Samuel, your question. Excuse me, it can be done from a laptop, doesn't have to be done from a phone. I mean, other way around. It can be done from a phone, doesn't have to just be done from a laptop or something. It can be done from a phone. Okay. Sugar, if you look in the chat, where's Sugar? Oh, there you go. Look in the can you look in the chat? Can you see how this is hyperlinked? Can you see that blue? Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to mess this up. You're welcome. Now, I'm going to take that space out. Oh, well, Zoom is actually pretty good. Zoom still allowed it to be a link. Some platforms won't. You want people to just click that with ease. Everybody don't click that. Well, you can click it, but don't sign up there. That is your bonus links. Don't sign up there. Go ahead and get credit. Okay? It would have to be later today. It had to be later today. Now, also on this very same post, true to me, I'm always telling people where we're going. And there is the missions. It is important that Michelle, you have to always tell people where you're going. You can't just run up on strangers, Abby, and say, hey, follow me. You can't do that. Because they're going to say, who are you? Or they're going to say, where? How many people are going? Who all going to be there, is what Tempest would say. She going to fool with everybody. How long is it going to take? Can I bring my kids? How much is it going to cost? What you expect from me? Who doing most of the work? You got to answer all these questions. Right? You have to answer all these questions. You have to answer all these questions every time. Every time. I'm just telling people these are our missions. So y'all can have that, copy and paste it, there it is. Keep looking at my page or anything that's an official page, keep looking because there's always going to be cutting edge stuff there. Do you have it? Yes, ma'am. Unmute yourself. No, you muted yourself.
Okay.
There you go.
One more question. Is a hyperlink always going to be a colored link, or like a blue or a color?
That is correct.
Then you said you had this emoji. What if we don't use an emoji? Do we still need to put that space for the hyperlink?
You just need to make sure it's a space from whatever word. Like, you know, if it's not an emoji and if it was a letter, you need to put a space there because it has to, because the computer's just going to recognize it as part of the word.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's a typo until you make sure that it's a space there.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, man. Good question. Very good question. All right. Any more questions?
Yes,
Yes.
I've got a couple of ideas. I don't know how to pull them off, and I don't know if they're going to be appropriate, so I'm going to just tell you what my idea is.
All
okay,
right.
Since people like, I kind of want to take the TikTok approach because people be on there for hours and hours and get lost. So I was thinking of me like jumping in the air for maybe like trying to reach a balloon, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then it shows that I don't get it and it kind of slips away, like I can't reach it. And then I will come in and say something like, are you tired of, life slipping through your hands or something like that? And then I come and pitch the idea with ATS.
Yeah.
Occasion. And I want to kind of do the same thing like with like me running to catch a train or a bus, but I missed it. And then like come back and say like sometimes we miss stuff in life and you get caught up, and then come back with a pitch. So do you think those are good ideas or what?
Those are very good ideas. That's called getting attention.
Yeah, but I didn't want to overdo it. So let me just ask about that.
No. You need to super overdo it. When you jump for the balloon, you need to crazy jump for the balloon and over exaggerate how much you missed it. When you miss the train, you need to super miss the train. You understand? Like, do not be humble here, y'all. Some of you, I'm actually looking at the person right now, but I ain't gonna say their name because they can't tell I'm looking. Some of you are like super rule followers, and you need to stop. You absolutely need to stop. It hasn't gotten you anywhere. And then you justify your losing with your Lord. You literally have made losing holy. And you say God is going to be pleased with your losing. Because you don't want to be punished for exalting yourself. That is not the way marketing and sales work. Even your Lord had exaltation, especially if you're Christian. Old Testament prophets were marketing for the Messiah, period. The miracles your Messiah did was marketing, the signs and wonders. Kathy, you overdo it.
Yeah, because I want to actually be running by a train that's moving while somebody's shooting and doing. I just think those are eye catchers. You know what I mean? With today's society.
You got to do what you got to do. You have to do what you have to do. So we are in any more questions? So that was actually a very good one, Kathy. Now, I saw you, Jerry. I'm not going to, listen, y'all be as crazy as you want. I'm not here to tell entrepreneurs what entrepreneurs should do. Because it wouldn't make sense. I can't tell Nigeria what to do because there's a culture and they know best. Go ahead, Jerry.
This might be a little more advanced question, but I took, trying to remember which verbiage it was. I think I sent you a message on this, and I was attempting to boost the post. And it gave me, it would not allow me to boost it. It said that the verbiage went against Facebook's personal attributes.
Personal attributes.
Do you know exactly what that is? Because I've seen that a couple of times, and I'm a little confused as to what they're talking about in that ad. I've seen the stuff I've written too.
When you start saying things. You know what? Before I answer, let's see something real quick. Let's play a little Google game because I should have did this too. What is personal attributes?
I think it's meant to keep you from using like discriminatory language or something, in that vein. But sometimes it's like, it doesn't make any sense to me that they're, there's nothing here that's wrong.
I know it's completely, remember there's an algorithm, there's a link right there, there's an algorithm doing it. So sometimes it's a bit strict, but here I finally figured out what it was, but we'll go ahead. Using the word "you" at all. So if there's a missearch, use the word "you" and gets a text, but that's completely untrue, which is, that makes sense. Looking for Buddhists near you, acceptable. Meet other Buddhists, not acceptable.
It's kind of dumb.
Yes. Well, it is, but I can see how that would be abused. I can definitely see how that would be abused. There are some. I can see how that would be abused. This is fuel for hate groups. This is fuel for hate groups. I can see how that is. You have to remember that these Facebook or these companies are global, and this is exactly how you link up with hate groups. That is exactly how you do it. Exactly. It's exactly not just hate groups, but that is exactly how you do it. I can say, this could easily say, meet other
white supremacists.
Well, yeah, I was trying. Okay, that's actually, white supremacists. That would be bad. Looking for other white supremacists, maybe not, right? Maybe not,
right.
But I'm sure they have violations against that, though. But that's basically what it is. So my post that you get, mine was doing a lot of that. So getting the right language, you can start here. But mine was doing, this, and that. It was. I figured it out. That's actually the first time I had been hit with it, but I figured it out. But I would follow that. Yeah, definitely. I should have Googled it, but I figured it out. I started deleting until the doggone blue post popped up to where, because it was just completely white and grayed out, right? It was just said post boost unavailable. Yeah. So when you text me, I saw it. I knew exactly what you were talking about when you text me. That was good. That's very good. All right. This is our morning meeting. So this is what we do. I had to do a lot of teaching. So that's why it's back to you all. Any other questions?
Another question.
I've got no problem.
You were just talking about boosting. Is that, what is that?
Boosting is a form of advertising on Facebook. It is a Facebook ad. It is just a quick and easy Facebook ad, and all it does is boost your post to your audience only that you already have. Nothing wrong with that. That's actually fantastic. There are reasons why to do that. It is a Facebook ad. There are better ways to do Facebook ad, which is target audience. But boosting is not target audiencing. Okay, that's not a target audience ad. It's not a target specific audience. That's your followers and probably their friends. That's not target specific. So you asked an advanced question. Well, it's not that advanced, but you asked an advanced question, Sugar. So I'm gonna give it to you in an analogy that I know you can get. Boosting a post is burning the DVD of your pastor's message and then giving it away to the members of the church. You get me? That's I'm just using your language so I know you can get it. All right.
Yeah.
Doing target specific ads would be burning a DVD of your pastor's sermons and targeting all the churches of Houston, Texas that are just like your church. And then getting all those members who would specifically like that sermon or need that sermon. So now we go outside of your church to 5,000 churches, and then we find the members in those 5,000 churches that would be suitable for today's sermon. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Cool?
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm glad. That was actually fun for me to do. That was a good question. Boosting is taking your already audience and say, here, church, y'all can have it. target specific, what I've taught y'all, and then you'll get more in one business away, is literally targeting a whole area and then picking I just want the Patricias. Yeah, I just want there is no difference between Michelle and Patricia. Now, there's plenty of differences, but when you put them in a box, there is no difference. There's no difference. They're highly disciplined, self-starter, alpha women who attend church. There you go. I mean, that's what it is. It's not that much difference. It's just not that much difference. So there you go. Outstanding. Any more questions? All right. I want to teach you something that we're in, and I need you to process. Oh, go ahead, Patricia.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was a little late. Okay, so you said any of the content on like the Ricasa page or the ATS business page, any of that content we can use.
Completely yours, and I push that further. I don't see why somebody like you, who is well able, easy on the eyes, has an audience, has her own show and knows her way around a computer, are not taking my courses and making mini courses in Live Like University. And then using those mini courses to promote your link and your t-shirts and all your other products.
I'm doing Law of Attraction right now. So that was just my thought. Yeah, because that is awesome. That's one of the best explanations, I think, of Law of Attraction that I have heard. It's awesome.
Thank you so much. Yes, that is, Tempest and Deanna were saying something that is, so you have, I'm not sure how to say this, but when you think of Abraham Hicks or Neil Donald Walsh or anybody like that, when you think of the way I break down Law of Attraction to teach it, you have to put my content up there. But it's something I do naturally. There are reasons why. Phil would understand it. Jerry would understand it. There are definitely reasons why, but that is my natural. I don't even have to think to explain that stuff. The business, sales, and marketing, y'all, that's just a lot of practice, getting punched in the face. All right, Darren, getting punched in the face, all sorts of stuff. Okay, all sorts of stuff. The law of attraction and all that stuff, that's just naturally seeping out of me. Half the time, I barely know how I know this information. Like it just seeps out of me naturally. And when you see me teaching, you can actually see the difference. There is if you're ready, Think and Grow Rich says, you have one part of the answer. It's at the very beginning of the book. And if you have that, the second part jump out at you. If you have that one part of the answer, then you will be able to see a clear difference in me as a person teaching law of attraction or esoteric stuff versus business, sales, and marketing. There's a clear difference between those two. There's a clear difference, but you have to have one part of that already to kind of see that. So there you go. All right, Sugar wants to talk about November 21st. Oh, let's talk. Oh, okay. You have it for me. Got it. Understood. All right, I got you. I got it. Okay, I misread it. All right, good stuff. Cool. Now, any more questions? You're not bothering me because I am in the position of making you better. Everything is about getting better. All right. So, you don't have to listen to me, but if I were you, I would definitely listen to what I'm getting ready to say. We are a company doing well. Very well. We are not the company that I see in my head. Keep listening. Okay. So if you're impressed, this is not what I see in my head. It's not. It's not even close. They write books on. I think Phil and people like Jerry and Susan, Patricia. Let's see who else is on. Chris, Sabrina, Jamisha, Justin. I think they would appreciate, and Nikki would appreciate what I'm getting ready to say. They write books on startups and how to get them off the ground. Then they write books on scaling up. But no one writes books about the phases in between. They write books on how to start off, and they write books on how to get there. All right, now that you're at $1 billion or $1 million, they write those books. Like, here's how to scale from there. What they never tell you is, let's say Google would have maybe 5 stages of its company. Google would have, they had startup stage, and then they would have had maybe surviving stage, and then they had, okay, someone says from Uganda and not understanding. Let's reach out to them and see what we can make that, how to make that work. They would have, and then there's stages before you get to hyper growth stage. My friends, listen to me. We're not even in hyper growth stage. We haven't even got there yet. Hyper growth is when you're adding 17,000, 20,000, 200,000 users a day. For Airbnb, that lasted almost 5 years. For Twitter, they were adding 200,000 new users a day for nearly 4 years. We haven't even reached hyper growth stage. We haven't. We just have not. And we just have not. So what I'm doing is, so let's identify the stages of ATS. You go from startup, and then we went directly into breaking out stage, to where we had to stop being compared to people. Like how many of you know you can't even? How many have tried to compare ATS to something? And it's quite difficult. It's really hard, because that's intentional, because that was our problem. Our second stage was they kept telling us what we were. And that was not working out for us. It wasn't, because people, Jerome, quite frankly, wasn't buying from the people they were comparing us to. It's the truth. They just wasn't buying from those people. They kept comparing us to blank blank. They kept comparing me to celebrities with one name. You know you're a celebrity when you could just say Les. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody know which Les I'm talking about. Les. Is there another one? You know what I'm saying? Is there another one? Les. No. It was one of the worst things.
In Columbus, Ohio, there is.
Oh, well, there you go. Didn't know that.
Les Wexner, who started The Limited, who's a multi-billionaire.
Well, that's a bigger Les. Yeah, bigger Les. And what they kept doing is they would compare me to Les and what we're trying to do. And that was like the worst thing happening. Not anything that Mr. Brown was doing. That's just not what we were doing. We were not teaching that, doing that. So what people would say is, why would I buy from you when I could just watch less online? Did y'all hear what I just did? I can just go to YouTube and do that. And I immediately had to get out of that. So we went from startup stage to this, and that breakout stage lasted maybe 3 years. The breakout stage lasted maybe 3 years. Then we went to I would call it, let's just call it, what do you call super user stage? That's what I'm gonna call it. Super user stage or niche user stage. All of y'all, we're still in that stage.
Hi, I'm Pete. I'm an IT manager. Today I want to talk about...
Pete, heads up. We've been hacked.
What happened?
My password is my birthday. Well, everyone knows that. February 14th.
Why would everyone...
I don't get how these people figure this stuff out.
I think I do. Have you ever updated it?
Yes. I changed it to Valentine's Day.
Okay, we're protected with Connection Security Services.
You just gotta be more careful, Pete.
Okay, yep.
For hardware, software, support, and empathy. For Pete's sake, connect with Connection.
Do you know how many files your employees have uploaded, downloaded, emailed, airdropped, slacked, or shared via Google Drive today? A lot of that data has left your organization, and you don't even know it. Visit code42.com to learn how Insider prevents data exfiltration.
Not left that stage. We're still in the stage to where we get the weird people like Susan, who grows her own bread in the backyard. Right? You know, like, makes her own mosquito spray. These are users that they can't get and they just don't want. They don't want Susan. Susan has too much uniqueness because it doesn't fit in a box. They don't want her. And you can't upsell Susan either. So, you know, the whole system is on an upsell. That doesn't really work. And then when Susan becomes a customer, she's that customer for 30 years. That's about right, Susan? Like, you know, no one wants to target these people because they're looking for a quick buck over and over a bunch of times. And most of you are like that. So we're still in the niche customer or super user stage. What I've realized here in the last week, so this is where you should definitely listen. Oh, no, not last week. Last 3 weeks is how do I get us to hyper growth stage? Because we have to eventually get out this stage. How do I get us to where 200,000 users are being added a day? That's fair. This is day 6, right? Grace, are you there? Can you share your calculator for me? Y'all probably look at this for a second. Yeah, this is day 6. Grace, I know you know the math in your head, but can you just, for dramatic purposes, can you take 760 and subtract it by 6, please?
Yes, sir.
Even my public school education can do that one. You can thank American football for that because a touchdown is worth 6 points. Oh, there you go. 760.
Hold on.
Minus. It's frozen on you?
No, I'm just trying to get all this personal stuff out of the way. There we go.
Oh, we couldn't see it.
760 minus 6. You said?
Yeah, minus 6.
Okay.
Which is obviously 754. Grace, can you tell me how many times 7 million goes into 754? I meant the other way around. You did it right. How many times 754 goes into 7 million? This means that we would have to start bringing in 10,000 new students a day. That is obviously hyper growth stage. Do y'all see what I'm saying? So I've been trying to figure out how to take us from getting super niche or super user stage, because that's what we got. We got super, think about it, y'all are with us all day, every day. And then when you get off us, you log on to a class, right? Is Amanda on? Amanda's like, oh man, I hate when I miss class. You know, she don't even want to miss nothing. Steve.
I hate missing anything.
There it is. Steve, if he after this, will log on and screen record and then go back and watch. You understand? Nandy woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning to hear Vastine. Shaker has 4 different mornings. He has his morning, our morning, that's a Texas morning, an ATS morning. So 3 different mornings. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Shaker be up, especially doing the 1 business away challenge and all that stuff like that. So it's just fascinating. How do I get us? Because it's the me thing. It's what I'm supposed to do. You understand? It's what I'm supposed to do. How do I get us from where we are to that? Now, we already have customers, obviously, because we wouldn't have, the lights wouldn't be on. You understand? I mean, the crazy thing about that sugar is the light company does not care if you pray. You know, they don't care if you got, cancer, you got to use the restroom, your mama just died. You still getting that light bill. You understand? You can be a licensed, ordained, you can be a bishop, a eunuch. They still don't care. That light bill still covered in. You could be super vegan, meat eater. You could be a Trump supporter or a liberal, or a Republican, because those are 3 different things. Standard Republican, I should say. Okay, and that light bill's still going to come. So obviously, we have customers because light bills paid. However, we're acting like we have 0 and we're getting $7 million. And the only way for us to pull off the vision that I have set forth for us is to get into hyper growth stage. My vision propelled us into a new stage, or at least into figuring out that new stage. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? Because if you are, I'm really teaching you about your company. I set forth in motion whatever stage you're in. You need to figure out how to get out that stage and get into hyper growth stage. I force us in the hyper growth stage. And every day we don't bring in 10,000 at one day. It's every day that 10,000 rolls over to the other day, Jerry. And if I let enough 10,000s roll over, no worries. It's just going to be 30,000 a day need to come in. You understand? This isn't possible. Netflix can get 7 million customers in one day. So can Amazon. So can Apple. This isn't impossible. But the trajectory that I have set for us is forcing us to another stage. This is the books they don't write about. They tell you how to get to 7 million. You understand what I'm saying? They tell you how to get to 7 million. They tell you how to start, but they don't tell you how to walk through each phase of your company to get to 7 million. They'll say, this is what 7 million looks like, and use these principles to get there, but that's not really helping. Now, there's someone from Uganda. You just raised your hand. Did you want to say something? If you're talking, we can't hear you. Try adjusting
Antonio.
the mic. There you go. Yes. Oh.
Antonio, it's me, Jerry.
Okay.
I don't know if they're having a problem with their audio or not, but I've just had a conversation in private and chat with that person.
Okay, good.
And they're wanting some information. I've got all their information now, so we'll contact them.
There you go. Good job. Good job. Thank you so much for that, Jay. That's good leadership. Also, that is a fine example. Actually, there's a couple of things here. That's good leadership. That's actually superb leadership by Jerry, which only reflects the leadership of Phil and Susan, because that's how Jerry got here, right? But then there's something else here, Patricia, which goes back to you saying, can we take that content? This person is here because I think maybe 6 times a day, at minimum 6 times a day, the post to join this call, it goes out between text, picture, video, no, more than 6 times a day. But at minimum, text, picture, video, and audio. That the post to join this meeting goes out there. It's on YouTube, it's on Apple Podcasts, and everywhere where podcasts would be. It's on Facebook. So y'all may see it on Facebook, but I never exclusively post anything on the platform. Never. I adjust to that platform's culture, and I figure out a way to put that there. I just taught something very good. I'm not sure if people got it. Now, let me show you. Let's go to. I'll try to show you real quick. How do you get better? How do y'all get to the point to where you all can make a big difference in your companies? We'll get there here in a second. So let's play a game. Here is Apple. Here's top charts. Since I am ranked all time, then this isn't too difficult to find me. Not that one. Let's see. I have no idea. Anyway, I'll make this a little easier for myself. Look, this is someone using soon-to-be Vice President Kamala Harris. I'm sure she's not on this show. Let me just do this for a second. But this is someone doing a Jerry. They're taking these 3 people taking who she is, and they made a whole podcast that is obviously got 2.4 thousand ratings, and it's got in the featured show section of Apple. Y'all know how amazing that is? These people are not creating content. They're busting a Jerry. So here is me, my podcast, How To section, 8 overtime. And then somewhere you're going to see some stuff. And then when I click this, let's see, how do I open this up? Let me see. Don't play. Well, if I wasn't on this device, I guess. Oh, don't download. Oh, well. It's playing and downloading, Jerry. If you look in these show notes, let me see that. Save episode. If you look in the show notes, go to show. There we go. If you look in the show notes, what you would see is, hey, I do morning meetings, and you would see that as well. So you'll see people all over the place, constantly putting stuff out there. You don't have to put content in one place. Now, let me share something with you, because I'm going to do my best to help you out. Because my first question was, Jerry, I emailed you something, didn't I? Oh, I got it. I found it. Never mind. Doesn't matter. I have a plan called the Resourceful Page Plan. And this is a plan. Florence is her name. She is from Uganda. She joined ATS under me. She wants to know how ATS could benefit her financially. ATS will make her one of the wealthiest people in Uganda. I know plenty about Uganda, and I know how much it takes. And if she was to use ATS, make sure you send it to her. If she was to use ATS to to get to 1,200. Well, 3,000. So doing that wrong. 2,500 leader success team. She would be in the top 1% of her country by far. She would be 4 levels. She would be 400% higher than the top 1%. Did that help answer your question, Christine? Let's do this here. What? Let's play a game. Deanna, do me a favor. Google what does it take to, how much money does it take to get in the top 1% of Uganda? I'm going to let her do that, and that'll be the last thing we do.
I'm sorry, it did. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry, it didn't
good
answer my question. I'm on the phone. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
And it did answer my question. She's on here. She wants to know how she can, become financially stable with that. So, thank you.
No doubt. There is also, there's a lot of people. Someone from Austin too. But anywho, now, what's the last thing I was saying before that? It was important. Man, it was so important. I was saying something. Oh, I was going to give you all the answers. I'm sorry. Should I put this in chat or should I put it? What do y'all want? I'm going to give you an answer. Or should I let you take screenshots? You want chat? You want screenshots? Tell me what you want.
Chat.
All right. Chat wins today. So if you look in chat, I am giving you the game. Somebody ought to be shouting, but that's all right though. That's all right. This is a bit more for advanced users. Here's a plan for groups. If you look in chat, I just gave you not only, but Jerome like that so much he done hopped on the phone. Listen, man, get your butt on this call right now. All right? Look at it. This is Antonio's resourceful page plan. This is a good system that I use in most cases to post during each day. Antonio, how did you get here? What I did was I created a system of posting for myself. Is everybody hearing me? Grace and Deanna, schedule on the ATS page. Grace, who schedules 100% of the posts on the ATS page?
Grace.
And you wake up every morning, you schedule some more, huh?
Yeah. I
Grace,
have a quick question. Is there supposed to be something for number 8? Or that was something by accident? On the last thing you did, the plan for group page?
Nope, it was just my note. It only ends at 7.
Okay, thank you.
Patricia says, yes, I needed this. There you go. Now I need someone to be a good friend because we have Christine on the phone and other people like that. I need someone to be a good friend and copy and paste it into OneNote and paste it in the Facebook groups. You know what? We'll put it in the Ricasa page. Worry not. We'll put it in the Ricasa page. We'll even make a blog out of it. There you go. So if you're a part of the Ricasa family page, you will get it there. Can you teach us the next class on how to do numbers 5 through 7? Anything that's not Zoom or equivalent needs to be stripped of audio. Yeah, I can do that. Maybe the next meeting, because the next class will be finances. For the next meeting. If you remind me tomorrow, I will hook you up. And then focus on long videos. Yep. This is it. And then if you look, y'all, I said in the morning, and I split the morning up into 4 pieces. Early morning, middle morning, late morning, and late morning. But then, Daoud, I teach you what I will post. I would say early morning would be a video, a live video, or a premiered video. Then I said the next part of the morning would be a picture. And then I said the next part of the morning would be a text. And then I said the last part of the morning would be a link. Does someone see what I'm doing? I am avoiding post-cannibalism to where my posts kill each other. This is very advanced, Sugar. This is super duper advanced. If you get this, Sugar, or if you put your "this is my only shot, no excuses" attitude on this, you will be the leader of baby boomers. Okay, this
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm going for it. One more time. I'm going for it.
I know that's right. Go for it, because this is, I still do this to this day. Remember, there's 4 types of posts. There's link, text, pictures, and video. And what I'm doing is and the algorithm is only going to show posts, Cassie, to people who like or interact with certain things. I interact with more links than anything. So my page always has links on it. Every time my algorithm favors links for me, because I'm always looking at the news, Jerry. I'm always reading something. Always. I interact with links mostly. So if you post a link on your page, there is a higher probability that Facebook algorithm would show that to me, because the algorithm thinks that links are enjoyable to me, and it wants to consistently make me have an enjoyable experience on Facebook. Yes. Go ahead, Sugar.
Brilliant.
Yes, sir.
Where does the algorithm come from? Who develops that? Who creates that? How is it created? How do you get it?
You don't get it. You don't get it. So every other question had a real answer. You don't get it, though. You don't get it. And the moment you figure it out, they'll change it. All right? They'll change it. They're not going to let you figure it out for sure. They'll change it. The algorithm comes from the developers. Obviously, would be approved by whoever is the CEO of that company. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. The algorithm is just a set of instructions, but when it gets to social media, it's a set of instructions of how your post will be treated and how virality will be gauged. Yes.
It's sitting somewhere doing this, putting our stuff in a certain spot.
That's right. That's why on the social media that I'm creating, that'll probably come out next year, there is no algorithm. I'm disrupting social media. I only build disruptive companies. I don't build anything else. I'm offering Cassie 100% organic reach, no algorithm required. If you post it, your whole audience will see it. Antonio, but that doesn't make sense. Why would you do that? It's easy for me to do that because I don't sell y'all information. There's no ads. And since there's no ads, there's no reason for an algorithm. There's only a reason for algorithm.
Beneficial? Is it beneficial to use that boost method?
It is.
Pay for some exposure?
It is because when you boost a post, you're telling Facebook, please override the algorithm I've just paid. Yep. Don't worry about that, though. Don't worry about that. Everything I teach y'all is for free. If you want to get past the algorithm and get out there and get plenty of reach, follow this plan I just gave y'all. It won't cost you a dime. Y'all do know I should spell this, right?
Excuse me, Antonio.
Yes,
could you please repeat that again?
Yes. If you want to not pay for ads, if you want to have your reach, the best reach possible, and take advantage of Facebook's algorithm, then follow what I just put in chat. It is free and it won't cost you a dime. Won't cost you a pound whatsoever. Not a Neri, not a Ruby, not a Ruple, not a Yen, nothing. Okay, go ahead, Sugar.
Would this be that leveraging that you were talking about?
And that's why I'm in the top 1%. I leverage everything. I'm not getting under no car and changing oil. I leverage everything. Everybody, I do it myself, save some money. And I'll be like, no, I'm going to spend extra money so I ain't got to lose no money. There's a difference in mindset. I'll spend $15 extra so I don't lose. Because every day on planet Earth, you know what? I'll show you. Deanna, so we have this mapped down. How much money, we have this mapped down, typed out. How much money are you worth to me? Forget ATS. Me, who is ATS every hour.
$20,000.
This is why I keep Deanna out that bull. Because every hour, if she does something that's not income producing activity, she costs me $20,000 an hour. So is it worth me having her change some oil? The $15 saving ain't worth it because I'm losing $20,000. Do y'all get that if you follow this? Nikki's so stupid. Do y'all see this? If you do not Facebook ads, claims a ticket. If you use, let's highlight Lisa offline. I need to see exactly what she's saying. Our new back office. Yes. Oh, analytics coming soon. That's actually okay. Good job, Lisa. Analytics coming very soon. Yes, it's one of the upgrades we're making for y'all. And the analytics. Yeah, Lisa's crazy smart. Analytics coming very soon. It's also why if you use a Bitly, that'll kind of help you a little bit as well, because you can track your, like Bitly lets you track. Also, if you are spending money on Facebook ads, then they have their analytics. All of you just need to learn how to use Facebook's analytics to do that. But our analytics are coming very soon. Right now, there's a whole panel that y'all don't get to see. Nobody gets to see right now because it's not built out yet. But we have Tempest, our cybersecurity expert, gave us some standards, and those standards are now being used for the analytics. I forget what they are, but I got them written down. Hold on. I have them. You know what? It may still be in the screenshot. Give me a second. Look at that. I'm not even sure if I could. Okay. I won't. I'll show this to y'all because I'll be showing y'all too damn much. Now, this isn't your analytics. This is just the office's analytics. This is what we're getting ready to see. And as you can see, there is our head engineer, and that's me. And this was me drawing a board of everything that we need to get analytics for, and I color-coded it and all that stuff. This is just me teaching y'all. Because if I know the daily user signups, then what I can do, and if I could compare them against one another, then I can offer better services and trainings and such, and tools and tips and promotions to help y'all get more. Y'all get it? So and I took a screenshot of it for my safe. As a matter of fact, if y'all could save this screenshot for me before I'm going to send it to y'all real quick. Just save this into safe keepings, please. That's why I took a screenshot of it. All right. I'm ending now. Has everyone copied and pasted the thing that I gave y'all in the chat here? Good. Has someone been a good Samaritan and copied and pasted it so you can share it with your friends and also put it in whatever community groups that you're in? Because Christine is on the phone, so we always have to serve. Michelle says yes. We got to serve other people, right? There's a 206 number that's only on the phone, so this person isn't going to get it, etc. So we want to do that. So we want to be serving, so we can have that. So you have it for yourself, and I make sure someone else gets it. Christine says, please share with me. Have any of you realized, and this is my favorite, where's Michelle at? Have any of you realized that I gave this to you for Rakaza, but this also works for Live Like. This also works for Kingdom Travel, for Human Consultant. I should charge the hell out of y'all for this. I really should. Y'all, I only came up with this because I got tired of the algorithm. Just really irks me. And I had to learn so much about the algorithm to where no matter how much they change it, this is what I did. No matter how much they change the algorithm, I can still win. All right, go ahead, Patricia.
Okay, so yes, I did think about that because my question was, since I'm doing, Live Like, and then I have ATS, like, so am I doing this all on one page, like all on a fan page? Am I doing separate in my groups? You know what I mean?
Yes. So yes, the answer is yes. But as you continue to go deeper in that, because I know you're paying attention to me, I actually have a plan for groups. So that last section is a plan for groups only.
Okay.
Do you see it? Like because strangely enough, y'all, they put the algorithm in the groups too. They ain't not playing with y'all. You can't even get 100% organic reach in the groups. And you create the group. And the group got 3 people in it. And you post and 2 people gonna see it. 1 person gonna see it. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's insane. And the bigger your group, the bigger that. Yes, Maurice, we will definitely do that for you. Deanna, would you like me to put this on a document for you and send it to you? Or can I just send it to you in line after you do it that way? You put it on a document yourself? You already got it? Outstanding. Thank you, Lord, because that's too administrative for me. This is me. That was my whole one. If you think about how this meeting started, I said I got to help y'all get better. Who would like help posting better every day? That's how I started off. Yes, that's how I started off. And I waited to the end. I waited till all y'all questions were answered to put that out there. That's not something you have to teach. Listen, here's what you do. Follow that. That's a step by. If I ain't talking to nobody else, I'm talking to baby boomers. That is a step-by-step guide. That involves no thinking. That's a step-by-step guide, and you have my permission to reteach that and claim it as your own.
Thank you.
Wish I had a consultant out there, a coach, a connotant out there. Y'all can teach this to people paying you for your services because they don't know this. This isn't y'all. I made this up. I made this up. I made it up. Now, what you do is you can make all of this advertising if you want to. Because the way I did it, it's all advertisement. But what you have to do is make sure you're posting a lot of content in between that. It's called the resourceful page plan. Unless you post 12 times a day. If I were you, I would make all these posts something spectacular that helps people. And then I would take what I posted earlier with them green check marks and the steps, and I would post, and I'll be the first one to post in my comments, or I would make it I'll put a space and I post in the description and my comments, and I would put my link there in all those posts. I'd write up the good thing like Jerry does, and I put space 3 times, and I'd copy and paste that every time. Y'all should be thinking, how can I post my link 12 times a day? Grace, what is 12 times 365?
Hold, please. Grab the calculator.
If y'all post, and listen, you can schedule this stuff, Jerry. You don't even have to. You can schedule
4,380.
How much do you think your wealth will grow if you shared your link 4,300 or whatever she said? Go ahead, Jerry.
What I do is I have and I don't use Hootsuite or anything like that yet. I haven't felt the need for it yet, but I see that coming. But I keep a calendar that I've created on an Excel spreadsheet. And then like the information you just gave us, I've got reminders to myself on each day as to what type of post that I want to do. I'm getting better at it. But like Friday, I sat down, I was telling Phil this, I scheduled posts all the way through the end of December.
Good.
And then every day I add to that, of course.
So you're always a month and a half ahead.
I'm always a month and a half ahead, and that's the way I want to keep it. That way, if I wake up one morning and I got a headache and I don't feel like dealing with it, I know I've already got something going, right? Yeah. I don't have to be concerned. So that's what I've been doing.
Absolutely. Yeah. Or wake up with a sinus headache or a cold and knowing that that technology is his slave. He's basically got free labor working for him. Christine Shakers emailed you from his Gmail ID. So you now have that. Y'all, take this back to your company. This is it. This is it. Like, this is the thing. This is it. If you are not excited by what you just received, just go learn from the classes and don't do Rakay's opportunity. It's just not for you. I can't. It's just not for you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just go take your classes and then take that information back to your business. It's a win-win situation. If it ain't for you, you still get the education. If it is for you, you get the education. You get what Christian, what did Carol say? You earn while you learn. That's it. That's it. Last words. The reason why this is important is because the reason why I'm giving this to you, that was not, listen, I said, Jerry, we was eating steak in Vegas in a casino. I said, I ain't giving this to nobody else. I literally told this man that. I ain't giving this to nobody else. I had no intention on getting this to y'all. You understand? I was not giving this to you. But then I thought about it. I said, well, I got to get us in a hyper growth. And so I need them knowing what I know. You see that? And now what I've just done is 35 people on this call that went overtime. What I just did was duplicated myself 34 different times.
Thank you.
That is you're very welcome. But that's the heart of Zig Ziglar's comment. If you help everybody else get what they want, you can then get what you want. That's the heart of it. That's the heart of it. Post. Make sure you post resourceful content. If you're attractive like Cassie, you need to show it. I'm just baffled why you are not doing that. Every day you don't do that, I'm going to send some young man to flirt with you or something.
I'm kind of shy, Antonio.
Well, you need to unshy. Okay, you need to unshy. You see Patricia out there working them angles with them selfies. She ain't no. Listen, Patricia's like, you know what? I heard you, Antonio. Wait a minute. Let me swoop that hair over, get my little Aaliyah going on. She ain't, listen, I'm watching her. I watch y'all. I can't wait to, look at Daoud. Look how attractive this is. Say something, Daoud, so they can see how fine you are. Look at this man. Look at this man. That man is handsome. Look at Daoud. Say something, Daoud, so they can see how attractive you are. Look at this man. Between him and Law, we good. Y'all see that? I'm dead serious. Dead serious. You got to use what you have to use. You think Phil went out there and wrinkled clothes? No. No, not at all. Phil went out there stunning. And it got him a stunning wife. Make it work however you need to make it work. Use what works for you. For me, it's a gang of charisma. For Tempest, it's a gang of intellect. For Deanna, it's this empathy that makes people fall in love with her the moment they meet her. You got to do whatever you got to do. Post, be resourceful, and then together, because I was looking at Namdi on the other day. Namdi out there looking like Idris Elba. Just you got the biceps working, the accent working, the dark skin all popping. It's just, I say, you know what? I got to exploit him as fast as possible. I got to get him. He looked like he just got off a construction job and shot a calendar, you know, with that perfect oil spot over his face and a six-pack and stuff. You understand? Get out there, y'all, and use what you have to use for your advantage, but that's your plan. If I were you, I wouldn't use any other plan until I mastered this one. And as the law of attraction had it today, you got it at no charge. You know what I would do? Every time I get a new success team member like Christine, I would give them this. And I would say, this is how we post at Millionaires in Progress. There we go. This is how we post Nikki's team. This is top secret. Here, you're on Jerry's team. This, every time I get somebody in, if I see him working, I say, hey, here's a help aid for you. And I would make that. And I would make them have loyalty to my team and my leadership because I gave them something. Y'all, that is priceless. I can't put a dollar amount on it. That's why I've never sold it. And I pray that you have it for yourself. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plant better. You can dominate.
Antonio?
Yes, Phil,
remember tonight, tonight we're going to help you with your brand, help you decide who you are, who you want to focus on. And you've got a bunch of people that will be there that will help you facilitate your next step. So show up.
Show up. That's like 97% of success, though. I mean, it really is. That's how Sugar is winning. She just keeps showing up. Show up. I'm looking forward to Human Consultants. We can't even call it a class. We got to call it something else. It's like a boot camp. It's a mastermind. It's something. I've got to come up with a better word for it. It's not a class.
It's an extravaganza.
Fair enough. It's like Y Combinator. It's where you go. If you're a startup speaker or an established speaker, it's where you go to get the tools to immediately go make money. There's something for that. That is a accelerator. It's an accelerator. Yes, ma'am.
It's also just for business owners, small business owners, because you know, you want to be an expert that can speak about your business, whether it's your own business or Ricasa.
All right. So it's a business and expert accelerator. That's what that is. That's exactly what that is. Write that down. Write that down. I just made it up on top of my head, but that's good. That felt good. It's a business and expert accelerator. They're not teaching classes. It's a tube you jump into and you walk out that tube and you'd be like Captain America. You ever seen the first Captain America? He walks in, a little skinny guy, and he walks out the sexy buff dude, right? That's what happens when you leave the humor consultants. You get in there 90 pounds, you walk out this sexy, big-chested, six-pack white guy with blonde hair, right? Captain America. That's what happens. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. We will see you later today for our Business and Expert Accelerator that is headed and manned and powered by the humor consultants. Y'all have a good one. Thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to seeing y'all make all this money. All right, everybody.
I hate to break it to you, but you're in for a big surprise. 5 years from now, Jane, who's resigning today, will ring the NASDAQ bell, officially launching her company on the public market. And what you'll soon realize is that Jane stole your most valuable data to start her new company on her way out the door. Learn how Code 42 Insider can stop data theft and protect your organization's most valuable assets. Visit code42.com to learn more.
At Freedom Mortgage, freedom means helping veterans achieve their home financing goals. Whatever freedom means to you, Freedom Mortgage has custom loan options to meet your needs, making home financing a custom fit. That's freedom. Visit freedommortgage.com/VA to learn more. Freedom Mortgage Corporation, MLS number 2767, www.nmlsconsumeraccess.org, 951 Yamato Road, Boca Raton, Florida, 33431, 800-220-3333. Licensed in all 50 states. For complete licensing information, visit www.freedommortgage.com/state-licensing. Equal housing opportunity.